He dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. And it was late. So he went to the nearby stream to take shower. And he took shower. And on his way home, there was also another big grave that was dark and it was a little bit deeper. This guy fell into the grave. He tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. He could not jump out of the grave. So he said to himself, I don't need to finish all my energy trying to jump out of the grave. Let me sleep here so that early morning I can shout so that someone can rescue me. 2 a.m. Another man also was passing by. He happened to fell in the grave or the pit. This guy tried and tried and tried and tried jumping. He almost gave up. He almost gave up. On the verge of him almost giving up, the other guy says, don't worry, let us sleep here and we shall get out tomorrow in the morning. This guy, on hearing that, let us wait until tomorrow morning to get out, he thought, now I am here with he uses his own strength to jump out of the grave. He jumped out of the grave and left the other guy there. What are we talking about here? Sometimes we stay too long. Sometimes we stay too long on the old covenant, on our tradition. We do not get out of our traditions. We do not want to get out on our practices. And by the time we want to get out, it becomes very difficult. Let us be like this young man who, on hearing, let us sleep here, he got terrified and out. On hearing the word of God, we should act immediately. On hearing this comparison, we should and we should be able to choose to our traditions. I know there are many people here, children and men. Maybe perhaps after here you are going to be, there are many things that are practiced. And your father will want you to go through all those cultural things. As a believer, we should cast out that. From chapter 22 to 24, now it is telling us that we should have the ball because we have come to Mountain Zion. We have come to Mount Zion. Verses 22 to 24 shift the focus on the new covenant, emphasizing the spiritual privilege that Christians have to boldly approach God's throne. In the old covenant was difficulty in approaching God's throne. But in the new covenant, it is easy to approach God's throne. While the law places strict obedience with consequences for failure, grace through Jesus Christ offers believers the access to God's mercy and forgiveness. This passage transitions from the terror of Mount Sinai to the joy of Mount Zion. Representing Christian ultimate destiny. This shift highlights the contrast with the temporary nature of the covenant, emphasizing on a positive perspective in contrast to the old negative perspective of the old covenant. You, all of us who have come to Mount Zion, unlike Israel, the church represents the new covenant. Christians, they are a heavenly community. Not a national entity like Israel. So the readers are reminded that they should always come to a place of privilege. And also I am reminding you should come to the place of privileges. Place of privilege which is given to us through Jesus Christ. Christians have reached a place of justification by grace and freedom from the law of condemnation. Here, everything is not our own. It is Christ's work. Mount Zion and the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, we are coming to innumerable company of angels, to the General Assembly and Church of the Firstborn, who are registered in heaven, to God the Judge of all, and to the Spirit of just men make perfect, to Jesus Christ, the mediator of the new covenant, and to the blood of the sprinkling that speak better things than that of Abel. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen what it is like to be in the old covenant. We should be able to make better choices. Do you want to live in a place of terror? Or you want to come to Mount Zion, a place of love and forgiveness? Do you want to come to a place where the whole responsibility is placed on you? Or you want to come to a place where Jesus Christ is the one who will do the things for you? Only what is needed from you is to believe. Let us be wise. and be able to make the right.